Welcome to this episode where we will explain all about how we use and obtain fresh water. Fresh water is essential for life on this planet. Of all water on Earth, however, only 3% is fresh water. Everything else is salt water, as can be found in our seas. The global use of water has increased sixfold since the 1900s, and it is estimated that we will run out of fresh water by 2040. Disagreements over freshwater resources are already becoming a source of conflict. Future wars in the Middle East are more likely to be fought over water than over oil. How is fresh water produced in nature? Water follows a process that scientists call the water cycle. Salt water from the seas can evaporate when it heats up, leaving the heavier salt behind. This way, clouds of fresh water are obtained, which are then transferred from our oceans to the land. Here, it can precipitate, which means that, due to a lowering of temperature, the water will become heavier and fall down to earth, also known as rain or snow. This rain or snow will gather and eventually form rivers and lakes. The water from these sites can be used by animals and plants or flow back into the sea. Of course, human activity will interfere with this cycle, since we use this fresh water and hereby often pollute it before sending it back to the lakes or oceans. But how can we, as humans, produce fresh water? We can use a process called desalination, which means that the salt is removed by heating up the salt water, so basically boiling it and catching the vapor, or by using electricity to perform a process called reversed osmosis. These processes, however, require a lot of energy, for which we again need fossil fuels, for example, which will, in its turn, produce CO2 and contribute to global warming. Unless we make these processes much more efficient, this desalination will not be the answer for our water needs. Water stress or water scarcity is defined based on the ratio of fresh water used to renewable freshwater resources. If water use is higher than the available resources, then a country is either using more than the resources it has or using desalination. And why are we looking into this? Because 2.3 billion people are living in water-scarce areas, and that number will increase up to 2.7 billion in 2030. There are many ways to solve water scarcity, and changing the way we eat and produce food is one of them. In our next episode, we will tell you all about the water use in agriculture. Stay tuned. Bye!